Hello and welcome to the London Car Alarm Company. Today we fit another Starline Platinum package, but not this time. We've actually done something a bit more than the standard tilt, motion and shock. Customer wanted glass break sensor on the front, he wanted an impact sensor on the top of the door, and he wanted a PIR in the back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how these sensors work. First of all, I'm actually going to arm it with the original remote control. I'm going to wait for it to set. So once it's set, I'm actually going to apply a sharp object to the window and you're actually going to see it trigger. So if we give it 30 seconds to set, I'm going to show you how that works. So that should be set now. So I'm going to go up to the vehicle and I'm actually going to apply a sharp object to the actual window. So that's actually the glass break sensor. So if someone wants to apply a sharp object to any of the windows, the alarm will trigger. So now I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to show you the shock sensor. So I'm just going to wait for it to set. And then you're going to see me apply slight force to the door. And you're going to watch it trigger. So here we go. You're actually going to see me do quite a soft tap and watch it trigger. So there you go, that's actually the door. So if someone applies some force to that, wouldn't take much for it to trigger. So what I'm going to do now is actually going to move it. I'm going to show you the PIR and you can see obviously the sensor within the vehicle. Right, so we've jumped in the back of the vehicle now. In the top middle of the roof line, if you see in the top corner, we've put a PIR sensor. So if you see, if I move around, it will actually flash. There you go, it's flashing away. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to set it. I've actually put the doors in the lock position at the back and I'm actually going to set it and wait for it to set. I'm going to try and stay still. So basically, if anyone was to bend the doors, jump in, or cut the roof and jump in, the alarm will trigger. So I'm just waiting for a minute for it to set and then you're going to see it go off. So just bear with me a second while it's arming. I think it may be set now, so if I move around, there you go, alarm is triggering, firing away. So now what I'm going to do now, I've actually just jumped in the vehicle and I'm going to show you the immobilized state. So I'm going to arm it. So I'm going to arm it with the original remote control. I'm going to wait for it to set. And then I'm going to put a key in the ignition and you're going to see the vehicle is going to obviously trigger and cut out. Trigger and cut out, and obviously if I unlock it, then the system will disarm. Okay, just bear with me a second now. I think that may be set. So let's have a go now. Let's try and start it. The alarm's triggering. There you go, vehicle's cutting out. Vehicle's cutting out. So if I now disarm it, obviously now try and start it. Vehicle starts. That's the immobilization side. So just finally now, what we've done is we put a little scanner blue LED, so at night it looks ultra bright, and the standard obviously LED. So when you leave the vehicle, just arm it. I don't know if you can see it's scanning away. There you go, scanning away. So at night that'll be really bright. And obviously the standard one is giving you a flash and a pause, flash and pause. This one's status, this is just armed out. So let me just go and disarm it. There you go, stop flashing. So I'll do it one more time, just to show you. There you go, scanning away. Hope you found this video helpful. My name's Otto, company's called London Car Alarm Company. Number to me is 028 906 0478, 028 906 0478. Let's be safe and protect it.